Good morning, folks. It's real early here. I figure I'd show you how to do that foiling with a glue pen today. So let me get some things and we'll get started. In case you were wondering about my last blog post, 1,000 file folders, what I've been doing is going through my old sketchbooks. These are just I just truly sketchbooks, not journal, nothing else. I play, I come up with ideas sometimes, whatever. But I've been pulling out pages that are ideas and I put them into file folders. And I put names on the file folders, and I'm going to put the file folders into a filing drawer. So, this was one called Illustrated Words. And I thought, okay, that's sort of fun. And I think I'm going to use this word zing. I love these. Is that onomatopoeia? I think it is. Zing, bing, flip flop. I love those words. So what have I got here? I've got some Deco Foil. Heidi Swap makes it too. It's thinner than Deco Foil, but it works just as well. Ranger also has some. It all works the same. And I also have a Zig blue pen, and I'm going to write. How should I write it? I think I'm going to write it in the shape of the word, so you're not going to be able to see it. So I'm just going to go ahead and write it and then let it dry. I decided to write it with a pencil because you can write with a pencil and then write with the pen, and you won't be able to see the pencil under the foil, which is pretty nice. So zing under. Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and write with this pen that you won't be able to see, and I'll let it dry. Oops. I think it's dry. The thing with that pen is it doesn't feel very sticky. Oh, that feels pretty sticky. It should dry sticky. These pens dry sticky. And I'm just going to grab another one. This one's thicker. I like this one too. It's this one happens. It's these two-way glue pens. Kuretake makes them. I'm not sure if that was enough. I'm going to just go over it again and let it dry again. So while I'm waiting for this to dry, I just wanted to let you know what I've been playing around with, and I've been playing around with making these little cards, these flower drawings, and I'm going to be uploading. Can you see the foil on that? I hope so. I'm going to be uploading these onto my Foiled Again class in the next week or so. Little bit by little bit, so that you guys can print them out. You can either just draw over them with a glue pen, or I'm also going to be demonstrating the Mink machine from Heidi Swap next week, which is a machine that does this foiling. I love that rainbow foil. That rainbow foil is nice. So yeah, I'll be doing that probably next week. It's on my list, my to-do list, wherever that went to. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so I think that this is dry enough, so I'm just going to grab a piece of foil. Pink, purple. Ooh, this is really nice. I like to do different colors, so I'm going to zoom in here. Let me see if I go right. Yeah, you can even see the zing now. Yeah, so this is dry but tacky still. So I'm just going to rub it lightly and pick it up. And I really like to do different colors myself so that it's kind of mixed up. I think that looks nice, and I'll get you a better picture. You can see that I ran, this is one of the pieces that I ran through a ink machine, and well, whatever. I'll talk about that more at another point. So I just thought it would be fun to, I did so much research for that Foiled Again class, and I really wanted to get some pieces, some drawings up there that you guys can work with if you don't have drawings of your own, so you can just print stuff out. Now I got a little bit of foil where I didn't want it, so I can just go over that with a I'm just gonna, this pen doesn't seem to be working for me today. I can just put anything away that or scrape it off with an X-Acto if I don't want it there. And if it didn't come out exactly the way I wanted, I can just put a little more on. This is kind of an ancient pen. These usually work really nice on a clean surface, but of course I don't really have a clean surface here, so whatever. Okay, you can see that zing there now, and that's a little, remember that was a little messy because that pen is a little messy, and also it's not a perfectly smooth surface, so I thought I would grab a smooth surface and this little ATC, and it feels sticky, and I used this quickie glue pen. I like these work really well. So let's grab a piece of, this might show up pretty well. This is like hot pink or something. So it says, let's see here. Let's just go a little bit. You don't want to rub too hard. Can't see it all. You don't want to rub too hard with these you don't want to rub too hard with this transfer paper because it kind of mars it and it can blur the result. It's called transfer paper, by the way. I don't know if you can see, it says one. The one is coming up real nice. Flowers coming up pretty nice, and I can come along and do this again with some different color. I really like doing different colors. It just adds some interest and gives it more of a grungy look. Not exactly grungy, but not, you know, not so perfect. More of a look that feels more like me. You might like a more perfect look. That is up to you. So you can see, I hope, how nice that is. Oh, there. So I'll just finish up this little ATC. Have a great weekend.